Hi. We are live.
We are live episode. Yes, I do want to tag him.
Oh, let me tag. Kelly's live on a video right now.
With my husband of 8 years.
Do you believe it? 8 years. How do we do it?
Seems like it's been longer.
Oh, 18. 80. For me, it's 80. Hey, sis. You believe it's 8 years?
8 years.
That's crazy. Okay.
So we got married.
We did?
In a fever.
I didn't sign.
Hotter than a pepper sprout.
I didn't sign any papers as they were married. I'm just kidding.
We've been talking about Jackson. So I got 2 anniversary cards today. How many did you get?
Zero. Not even.
That's because you don't like presents.
Nothing. I didn't get nothing. Then
You're covered in grass.
Then she felt guilty and says, "Hey, you want to come meet me at the park for lunch?"
Then he already ate lunch.
All right.
So this is episode 2. We're moving right along.
Okay, hey, first of all, if you're married, let us know how many years in the comments you've been married. And if you're getting married, let us know when you're getting married. And if you're single, just, I guess, type single. Because we got some great advice for you.
We do.
That's right.
We've been putting our brains together. Oh, and you know what? You might want to share this right now.
Oh, it's going to be good. You got to share it.
Because this advice that's coming, people won't want to get married after they hear this advice.
Okay.
Thanks, Lindsay. Okay, so we've been reminiscing, and we were talking about the 3. So this is going to be our advice. We're actually going to answer several questions here. Well, only about 3 questions, but
Only about 3 questions, but they're easy questions for me. So
okay. So the 3 most important things in our relationship. A. B is going to be the one thing that drives each of us crazy about the other person.
This is going to be a good one.
How we've worked past it as individuals in the last 8 years. And the last one is...
The bonus question is...
Oh, no, there's 4. Okay, and then the one piece of advice for anybody that has been married less than a year.
Oh, yeah.
Or that's getting ready to get married. And then the last one is going to be our best piece of advice for dissolving an argument. You want to stick around for that one. So, all right. So we'll get started. We'll get started with the first one.
Exactly.
So the 3 most important things that have allowed us to have a happy and blissful, completely all blissful, 8 years of marriage. Hello, Marie.
She always does. Whenever she does a video, whenever somebody comments, she always has to make a remark like, "Hey, how you doing?" and gets totally off the subject. I cannot.
That's because I want
that.
Those people are taking a second of their day to say hello, and I want to acknowledge them.
Okay.
All right.
Fair enough. Hi, Marie. How you doing, Marie?
So the 3 most important things, in our marriage and our relationship that has helped us get past 8 years.
8 years. Here we go.
Get past 8 years. All right, you go first.
Okay. Number 1 is God.
Thanks, Joni.
I feel that God is number 1, and God is the center of our relationship. So whatever breaks apart, whether it's an argument, sickness, whatever, it always centers back to that you come back to the center, and that's God. When we got married...
And I agree, God.
When we got married, that's why we had... Explain the 3 ropes.
It's there's scripture that a cord of 3 strands cannot be broken.
Right.
And so we did a braid. I should have grabbed it for this.
Come on.
But okay, we did a braid of 3 ropes that signified me and Mike and God. So
That's right. And God was in the middle, and we intertwined us around that. So God, number one. Have God in your life, please. That's most important.
Number 2. What's your number 2?
Number 2 is laughter. You got to laugh. You got to have fun. And we laugh a lot. We really do. It could be some of the corniest things, but you have to laugh whenever, if you're married, you have to.
So I think that that's true, but my number 2 was forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Because
I didn't do anything, so I don't know why.
That's the reason that forgiveness is number 2 on the list.
I didn't do anything.
Never.
Never.
Okay, what's your number 3?
My number 3 is honesty. You have to be.
That's my number 3 too.
Honest. You know, and here's
Sometimes
the thing.
Brutally honest.
Brutally honest. Yeah. I mean, most importantly is that, you know, if you're hiding something on your phone or on your computer and you don't let your wife look at your phone, like, perfect example, Kelly had to go on my computer the other day and she didn't know the password, but I gave it to her because I have absolutely nothing to hide on my phone. I have absolutely nothing to hide on my computer. So that is all like being honest. And I figure that's most important, that you have to be honest with your partner.
And I think sometimes when you're best friends, you have to be able to tell each other what they don't want to hear either.
Oh yeah, and I feel that we are best friends. We have that good of a relationship where
Hey Jen.
I don't need to go to work or anything and tell guys my problems or anything. I go right to my wife because she's my best friend.
I hope none of them are watching here. They don't
I
call
hope
you
not.
out.
Let me see who's watching. No, nobody's watching.
Oh, he was just talking about her the other day. All right, that's our top 3.
Top 3.
Our most important things in relationships. So it's actually 4. So God, forgiveness, honesty,
Laughter.
and laughter.
Gotta laugh.
Okay, our
All right.
next question. The one thing that drives me
And me.
or crazy, and how I and he has worked past it in the last 8 years. So I'm gonna go. You go first.
No, you go first. Go ahead. Because I would love to hear. I think I know what she's gonna say, but
Okay, the one thing that drives me crazy is Mike's Nicorette gum chewing.
of course, pick on the Nicorette gum.
Okay, so
It's
gum
my
chew-
addiction.
gum-
It's my addiction.
Gum chewing does not bother me, and even the Nicorette gum chewing does not bother me. But this is why it has annoyed me. I actually woke up one morning and I said, "Are you sleeping?" It's right there. Are you sleeping with that gum in your mouth? And his response was, "No." Why? And it was because I had a piece of it stuck to the side of my head. Like, it was like right here.
What are you doing stealing my gum for? I knew somebody was stealing my Nicorette gum. Somebody was stealing it. Okay, so
Wait a minute. How have I worked past it in 8 years? I haven't. It still drives me absolutely insane. I plug the annoyances, which means every time I see the gum, and now Mia always has his gum in her mouth. And you know what that Nicorette
She loves
is going to
it.
do to that?
She loves it. She's
be-
addicted too.
She's going to be, hey, that's potential spam.
That's potential spam coming from New Jersey. You ever get those calls?
All right.
Okay,
I'm curious.
Okay, so the thing that drives me absolutely crazy is Kelly's snoring at night. This shakes the bed. It is absolutely. She calls me stupid. It is terrible. It is terrible. Kelly snoring is absolutely terrible. That I just have to
That's such a lie.
I'm like, Mia, let's go. Let's go downstairs.
You can't even hear that.
Oh, come on. Yes,
Well,
I could.
I mean, there was 2 annoying things. One was that he couldn't hear anything, and then he would argue that he could hear everything until he finally went and got hearing aids. Now he can hear everything.
No,
but
look out. I can hear
he
everything
cannot
now.
hear anything when you're sleeping. You're
Yes,
lying.
I could. Okay.
Okay, how do you deal with it? You take your hearing aids out?
I take my hearing aids out before I go to bed anyway. I can hear that. I mean, it's so loud. What I'm going to do, listen, all you people that's on now, the next time
Thanks, Gina.
the next time she snores, keep this on your timeline because I'm going to post a video on how loud it is.
You will be so dead.
No, I will not.
You
No,
will
I
be
will
so
not.
dead.
So stay tuned for this.
All right. One piece of advice. Next question. One piece of advice for anyone. Let's do this. Let's do this one first. The best piece of advice for dissolving an argument. Go.
I don't have one. She'll tell you. She dissolves it perfectly. I don't have to do anything. Go tell him.
Walk away. I won't argue. I walk out of the room.
She walks out of the room and she goes upstairs and 2 days later, we say, is this dissolved yet? And if she comes,
I said, what's your best piece of advice for dissolving an argument? And he said, what's yours? And I said, walk away. And he said, well, then I don't need one.
I don't need one because that's she dissolves it perfectly by that.
All right.
No, but
what is your best piece of advice for dissolving it? Like, what if you're talking to somebody that's not gonna walk away?
get naked.
Oh, jeez.
No. That's what you say. That's what she has always said. Hey, the best thing about arguing is you ever argue with a person when you both get naked?
Dissolve.
I'm like, no.
Like when you're arguing and then you want it to dissolve and go away.
I've never done that.
You take your clothes off. You can't have a fight if you're both standing there naked. I promise.
No.
I mean, you probably can, but it's going to be it'll be an awkward argument.
I've never done that. Okay.
Oh, we have to keep it PG.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, last question. One piece of advice for anyone that has been married less than a year.
Let me go first?
Yeah.
I would say that, I've learned a lot. I think
You have?
over the years, yes, and I think
Well, those of you that don't know, we are marriage professionals.
that's right. We're starting our own counseling. We're starting our own counseling group.
Because we have how many years of failed marriage?
I think 27.
We have a lot. We have a lot of years
Lot.
of failed marriage. So
Lot.
we've learned some lessons.
8 years for us. Crack open the champagne because we made it.
So far.
So far.
Okay, so what
far.
is your piece of advice for anyone that's been married less than a year?
Less than a year. Make your spouse your best friend, if anything. Have that person that you could talk to at anything about anything, but make your spouse your best friend, and that's one thing that I've learned through that. And I've gone through some stuff. Kelly has gone through some stuff, and
And we've gone through some stuff together.
and we've gone through some stuff together, and you just grow. You just grow on that. But make your spouse your best friend, and most importantly too is pray for your spouse daily, if not multiple times a day. Pray for your spouse because that's the most. That is the most important thing. That will grow your marriage too, even though it's not with your spouse. You could pray with your spouse. That's a bonus right there. But on your own time, pray for your spouse and be honest, laugh,
Listen to each other.
listen to each other.
And never, ever, under any circumstances, ever call each other names. Ever. I mean, unless you're like joking around, but like,
She just called me stupid. Does she remember? She heard that?
well, I mean,
Yeah, we're joking around. But I don't take nothing about that. But no.
never name calling.
And that's one thing that I've
I mean,
learned.
like mean name calling. Like
Right.
if you're joking around, like.
And I could
oh,
attest to
you're-
that I have never called Kelly any names or anything like that.
That's
So,
my face. You haven't.
not to her face. I wouldn't be that stupid. Are you kidding me? No. No.
So
So
there
that's
you have
our
it.
advice.
So you know what? I have one other thing.
Okay.
So I was went to Atlanta. Don't go away.
I'm not.
I went to Atlanta, and one of my great friends, Kim, was telling me about this book. And so I thought this is a perfect time to plug this book because, okay, what about advice for people that have been married 10, 15, 20, 25 years? And then like sometimes maybe you lose the spark or your communication starts going like, whoa, okay? Because I think that happens too, like the longer that people are married.
Yeah, I mean,
I think sometimes they stop communicating. Even in the beginning, they stop communicating.
Yeah, but it's the little things too. You know, make your spouse coffee, and it doesn't take no time for me to make Kelli, you know, not make her coffee, but get everything ready for her just to show appreciation. Say, hey, you know, I mean, even if it could be really the
Do
smallest.
I do anything for you?
The smallest things like that to show your spouse that you're thinking of them and you care and just.
I don't make your coffee because I
You don't do anything for me. That's gonna change though.
All right, so I just want to plug this book. It's going to be. I know it's going to be backwards. So.
Because you didn't fix it.
Well, I mean, it's going to be backwards, but I'll take a picture of it and I'll post it underneath here. But it's called 365 Connecting Questions for Couples. And so what's really cool about this is it's like there's like different questions for every day throughout the whole year, but it helps with conversation. And what's funny is there's questions in here that we've asked each other that we didn't know the answer to.
Right.
So it's really kind of a great conversation starter if you're looking for something to help you communicate with your spouse. And I just wanted to plug it. So it's 365 Connecting Questions. I know it's backwards, so I'll take a picture and post it under this. But it's by Casey and Megan Caston, and they're co-founders of Marriage 365.
Awesome.
But I just wanted to plug that book.
And that's our happy anniversary counseling session for tonight. Each one of you will be getting a bill in the mail. No.
Okay, so join me later this week for Kelli
and me as
Bonomo's
another special guest.
kitchen counter talk. It might be nutrition, it might be health and fitness. We might even do a Mia Bella's pizza talk. Who knows?
Now that we're talking Mia Bella's, come out to the farmer's market if you've never had our pizza. We're going to be at the farmer's market in Kankakee from 8 a.m. till 12 noon on Saturday. And then we head north again to Will County in Monee for the Swamp-orama. Or Piatone. For the Swamp-orama. We'll be at Swamp-orama from 8 till the dough's gone.
Or until we make enough dough.
Until we make enough dough. That's my Mia Bella pitch.
All right. Thanks for spending your Tuesday evening with us.
Love you guys.
God bless
God
you
bless
all.
you.
And we'll talk to you soon.
See ya.
Bye.